Welcome to Spirit Guide Daily. These are daily messages that will find you when they are meant to. These messages are all timeless. They usually manifest between 24 and 72 hours. Enchanted Map, bringing you an oracle card. We have the Infinity Oracle, also bringing you an oracle card. And the Tarot of the Night is going to be bringing you 3 predictive cards. What's the energy for today, please? What's the energy for the collective for today? Hey guys, what am I going to say? Please don't forget to subscribe because it helps my channel. If you like the reading, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to book me for a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box down below. Hello. Knight of Cups in the upright. That is something like the start of something romantically pleasing usually. It's about dreams. It's about, sometimes it can be about fantasy, but in the upright like this, it really is like an offer coming towards you. And that comes out with the World in Reverse, which is the start of something new. When things have finished, when things are ended, when you have completed a leg of your journey, a new one will begin. It genuinely will. And it here is saying with the Knight of Cups in the upright with the World in Reverse, it kind of looks like maybe your life is taken off in a particular area again. This has been a theme with the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is surrender. Surrender is the hardest energy for people to understand, and particularly for trauma survivors who usually got through their path by being in survival mode, which involved a lot of effort, a lot of strain, a lot of fighting to survive. As you heal, you begin to understand that your personal power is the thing that will defend you and will carry you through. This is a repeated message in this, so it must be time for a lot of people. Something new is beginning. And the surrender energy is please let things develop over the course of time. One of the hardest things about reading tarot professionally is people always want to know about their person and who they're going to meet. And if they hear they're going to have a relationship that lasts 2 years, a lot of the time their reaction is, well, what would the point of that be? Because that could be 2 years of really good memories. It could be great times and good laughs and great meals and wonderful experiences. We measure everything by whether, when it comes to relationships, by whether or not it's going to be permanent. And this is a harsh reality, but it is true with that World in Reverse. Hardly anything is permanent except for us. You are the only permanent fixed point within your own lifetime, meaning that people may come and go, and that is not a bad thing. Enjoy them while they are there. And when they arrive, don't figure out how long they're going to stay as a way of valuing the experience. And that's the surrender energy around here. I've helped a lot of people recover from codependent and toxic connections. And one of the hardest things is, what do you do when you're healed and you're ready? You stay vigilant around what you need to do to maintain it. Look at it as a maintenance program, kind of like a diabetic taking insulin so that they can eat sugar. When you are codependent and you begin having relationships again, you have to stay a little bit vigilant and know it doesn't kill joy, it enables it. Because whether or not you realize it, the need to find out the answers has been denying you appreciation of what is happening in the moment. We have Wishing Well. Hey, this is a great card because Wishing Well is about a wish coming true. And in the actual guidebook, it says that the best wish to give is that let your will be done, not mine, for the divine. When you give the divine a wish, let your will be done, not mine, because we accept that, and this is surrender. This is a surrender energy too. We surrender to the idea that the divine is bringing us what we actually need. Sometimes we need lessons. Sometimes we need challenges to learn to believe in ourselves. Sometimes we need pressure on sore spots so we can process and release our grief so that we can experience joy again. There's something starting with that Knight of Cups energy. Now, can that be water sign energy? Absolutely. I'm not much of an astrological reader, but it can be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I would very much urge you not to only consider things from the astrological standpoint because it's actually quite complex. We have push and pull energy. I'm not leaving it there, but that is actually that kind of the need to know. It can be a twin flame situation where if you chase, the person runs. If you stop chasing, then they're drawn back to you, that kind of thing. There's no reason to believe this has anything to do with a twin flame. A lot of times, twin flames really are karmic lessons to help us have a better experience in our lives overall. There we go. 1 and 2 and 3. We're going to get one more on this. So here's what's going on. Is that as you begin to experience the world a little bit more, Chaser, I freaking knew it. As you begin to experience your life a little bit more, you may feel that pull, which is a little bit of that kind of craving energy that comes with codependency, to find out everything right away. Please don't do that to yourself. It will wake up something, a compulsive energy that many trauma survivors have because they have a form of trauma that results in compulsiveness, OCD, trauma-related OCD. And so you have to be a little bit cognizant of that. Be cognizant of that. Every time it comes, like, fight it. Think of it as like if you've quit smoking and you're craving a cigarette, you're like, no, I will not do that. I will do almost anything other than that. I'll go for a run. Whatever it is that takes you into the opposite energy. Listen, guys, it's been the repeated energy signature in this particular draw. It doesn't mean absolutely everybody's getting a person. And whenever I start talking about that, somebody decides to tell me that they've decided not to have people. That is a valid choice. And that means that this part is not for you. So if you are not in the market for relationships, then I don't have a message for you today. But if you are, you're being reminded that there is a tendency for that codependent energy to wake back up. And you need to be cognizant of it. And it doesn't mean that the work you did not come to anything. It means that you're on a maintenance program around, I have this vulnerability. It's not my fault. It's not a character flaw. It's an energetic and an emotional injury at a core level that I need to be cognizant of to have good relationships. Okay? So that was the Spirit Guide Daily for today. Take care. Be well. You want to book me for a private reading? There's a link to my website in the description box down below. And for those of you not in the market for a relationship at this particular time, go and check the other dailies. There's bound to be a message for you somewhere. Take care. Be well.